Hello guys, this is DBKR here, just bringing you a quick Photoshop tutorial. I'm gonna title it Noob Tutorial. So what you want to do is, make a new document. Mine is gonna be 475 by 150 resolution. I had it at 350 but changed it to 300 or 72. It doesn't really matter. So this just for the image quality. So what you want to do, this is actually for people who are just getting started with 6, and I'm gonna have a resource file on the description link below, so you can download it and go along with this tutorial. It'll have the fonts that I'm gonna use and it'll have the image. So alright, let's get started. So what we want to do is find an image that we like. You can Google for an image, anything that looks good, it's alright. I found this one. It's a wallpaper of Cloud from Final Fantasy, I think the movie Advent Children. So the only thing you want to do is get your little arrow tool and just drag it onto your blank document. Alright, since like I said, this is going to be a really simple tutorial on how to make signatures, so this looks really nice the way it is right now. So what you want to do is grab the marquee tool and just select everything, and what you want to do is on your keyboard go Control X to cut and then go Control V to paste. What this is going to do is going to erase all of the rest of the image. So here I'll show you what it did. Before you had all of this as well, but you don't need this. So just close the layer or delete it, because you're not gonna need it, or you might need it if you're more if you already have experience with this, but you don't need it right now. Alright, so I always like to duplicate it so I can have the original, in case anything happens or I just don't like the results, I can always go back to the original. Alright guys, so here, this is really simple. It looks really nice. I really like it. Now sometimes you can duplicate it again. Now remember, you don't want to touch the original. The original, just put it on the very bottom. You're not going to use it, because if something happens, you can always go back. So alright, now we have the copies. So on the first one, this is real simple. All you gotta do is find a good layer style that you like, that'll look good. So just find something that looks, I don't know, something that you like. It doesn't really matter. Now you don't have to do this step. You can of course leave it as it is, like this. This is the original image, but after you add that extra layer and put it into another type of layer style, for example this one's multiply, as you can tell it adds a little bit more depth to the colors and makes it a little bit darker, which it makes it look really nice. Alright, so let's just keep this as it is, it looks really good. Alright, so let's make a new layer. This one's gonna be for the border. Alright, so what you want to do, this is real simple. All you have to do is fill that layer with any color. So just go Shift F5 to fill in the color, and what you're gonna do is go to right click, blending options, stroke, and you see where right here with this position, instead of going outside you're gonna go inside, and it really looks nice. Let's just go with probably a blue. Let's see, that blue looks nice. And where the way this works, just go to where it says right here fill, and then bring it down all the way to 0. So you see now you have a really clean border, and that only takes around 5 seconds. So now maybe you want to leave it like this. Sometimes you can go back into the your stroke and make it a gradient, or the solid color, just change the blending mode to whatever makes it look nice. Like right here, you see it comes to be a little bit darker and lighter in some parts, so that looks really nice. Alright, so now we just go for the text. the text that I'm gonna be using, I think it's already selected. Yeah, it's called Avanti VS. I don't know what that stands for, but it's a really cool font. It's gonna be included in the pack that I told you. And let's just I don't know, here, let's just put cloud, and at the bottom Advent children. Alright, and let's move this a little bit to the right, make it look nice and you know, out of place. Alright, that looks really good. Alright, so now we're gonna go into our blending options. Go to blending. You can either go with a drop shadow and leave it like that. That looks really good, you know, it gives it a really good effect. Or you can cancel that out and go with an outer glow. Yeah, I really like the outer glow a lot more, you know, because it's not well, it's really different. Here, I'll show you some different colors, maybe a blue, but really dark blue. There we go. So you know, this looks really good. Let's just leave it like that, and probably let's add gradient. The colors don't really matter, just put whatever makes you happy. So, white is fine. Let's go with light gray. That's good. Okay, so now you see you have this really good text. It goes really well with this design, and you know, that's it, man. You just made a really a signature easy. It only takes, I don't know how long I've been recording, 5 minutes. Well, I've been recording for 7 minutes, but you know, if you once you learn how to do this, it'll take a lot less time. If I would have done it, it would probably take like 2-3 minutes, and you know, you have like a really sick signature now. And well, there you go, guys. You know, DBKR here signing out. Peace out, man.